Good morning. What a beautiful morning it is. You join us up in Torridon, myself and Ali that is, and we are heading up here to do the Mighty Liathach. So managed to get squeezed in here, just shy of the wee, well, cottage. It used to be the youth hostel, I believe. But what a day, man. It is absolutely glorious. So, I say, just making our way along the road to the start of the path. Car parks up here are all rammed, couldn't get anywhere near. But certainly looking forward to this one. It's going to be a cracker, so bring you back later. So it's half an hour in, just made it up to the head of the quite spectacular waterfall here. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Pretty steep, but we are gaining height obviously pretty quickly. So you can see back to the wee cottage in the wooded area there. Obviously the band's just in front of that, but the views are absolutely spectacular already, absolutely amazing. So without further ado, better go and catch up with Ali. Oh, just stopped to take on some water there. Pretty tough coming up here in that heat, but like I say, you're gaining height pretty quick, so it's not so bad. This is what we face in front of us here. Ali just plodding along here, but OMG, surroundings are absolutely stunning. This has been on the go for an hour and a quarter, and that's us basically just gained the ridge. That was hard going coming up here, but how's that for a view? There's Munro. First Munro is up here in the clag, just a few bumps up. Just absolutely amazing, honestly, what a place. So there's a Munro top up here, but no, I'll save my energy for the actual Munros. Not interested in tops. This looks pretty interesting ahead. Views back to the Munro top. I think it's Stowacori Do Big or something like that. Quite impressive. Good viewpoint for Ben A. Thankfully, looks as though the clag is clear and sort of rolling in and out here. So that's a Munro top as well, and there's another drop and a wee bump, and then I think the actual Munro is sort of just over the top of Ali's head there.
for the heart I really hold, weeping for the ones I used to know, weeping for the joy.
That's us just on the last bump before we tackle the first Munro. Is it Spidean or Correlay? Quite possibly. I see the views, oh my god. Couldn't have picked a better day really. Absolutely ideal conditions. Well, if the wind would get up a wee bit of breeze would be nice. Stunning, absolutely stunning. So say we stopped there for a wee minute or two, put the drone up, so hopefully we get something good. But anyway, we're going to lose a wee bit of height here and then it's final pull up onto the first Munro.
Heading to the hole I'm all alone, breathing in life to be the last, thinking of the winds that are home, remembering the ones I used to know, remembering the joy I used to have, remembering the ones I can't love. We can learn into the sky above. We're gonna leave the world behind. We're gonna leave the world behind. We're gonna leave the world behind. We're gonna leave the world behind.
Just on the final ascent of the first Munro, and this is the views behind me. Whew. Steep pull coming up there, absolutely stunning, honestly. What a day. But anyway, keep up here to go. And there we go, there's Ali at the cairn. Get in there. This is it, summit, the first one. Sub Corey Lay, or Anley, I think. Absolutely amazing views. Yeah, looking down to the, see a couple of bodies just starting to make their way across the pinnacles, or the path towards them. Then once you get off there, just right up the ridge line and up onto the second Munro, Liathach and Torridon, something like that. But the views, oh my god, unreal. I like quenching his thirst. No wonder, it's boiling.
It's hot. Hot.
Superb. Oh, that's us just making our way down off the first Munro. There's that sort of a faint path in through the boulders. It seems to be somewhere over there. So, I don't know. Is that out there? I see it's kind of fading in and out, but I think. Nope. Timber! Man overboard. So we're just making our way down and then we'll make our way along, start the pinnacles, which are looking fantastic. I just hope they're not as hairy as they look in some of the videos. We shall find out very soon. What a view that is. Wow. There's Ali just making his way up, first bit. Here we go, folks, pinnacles time. Yeah, it's a wee bit of a drop down there. Ooh. Wee bit of down climb, Ali.
Aye.
Do you think you better get down it or what, or can you get down?
Can you get down that way?
Aye, that's
A bit there. I might
a bit easier.
just try to get the first one here.
Oh, Captain.
A bit slippy on the rock. That's quite looking a bit down.
There's a bit of a drop down there. Can't really get over there, so just a wee bit of bypass here. Oh, there we go. I wouldn't fancy try to come down that. Over that there. A couple of bodies up here ahead. There, Munro's up here. It's hot. Right. Stay your time, Ali.
Good wee one, get up there. Right. First wee
Well done. Ooh. Aye. Well, I would like to say I think we're about halfway across. If no, it must be close. A couple of wee dodgy bits, nothing too bad as yet, but obviously this could be a whole different ball game altogether. And once you get down the other side there, it's a nice ridge walk. See a couple of bodies halfway up there and a few bodies nearer the summit. It is absolutely stunning. What a day. I said that before. Well, it is superb. Anyway, a wee bit of down climbing here, so take it away, Ali. Check this out. What a view. And we're making our way up here. So this is the path ahead. There is a bypass just in here, but looks as though it's pretty exposed out there as well. Probably get worse as you get in there, so I'm just going to head up this way. Hopefully it's not too bad. Right, 8 days fully early now. Oh. Oh my God, what a view. Yeah, Ali's making short work out there. Look at there, eh? I'm going down this way. Sally boy. Yeah, I'll put this away to get that done. Had I been better off coming down there, this bit here, end up going round the side there, come down. It's a bit steep trying to get down, and then you've got to try and work your way back round onto the path. So, not the best idea. Anyway, on we go. I think the views just keep getting better. That's the view back to, well, up towards the first Munro, Speedy and Torridon. And basically a bit of down climb to get down off of these pinnacles, and then just start walking right up the ridge towards the summit. But look at this. Oh my god, does it get any better? I don't think so. Well, that's us, last wee bit of a wee down climb, and that's the pinnacles done. Ali's just in there. Maybe stop up there, get a few pictures before we drop down, and then start heading up the ridge to the summit of Munro number 2, Liathach and Torridon. Excuse me. But that's been enjoyable. Couple of wee hairy bits, but nothing too major. So like I say, that's the pinnacles all done. That's just a wee look back, and you can see how far we came from first Munro's up there where all the scree is, and then you kind of see some of the pinnacles, but the paths aren't too bad. There was probably, I'd say, 2 sketchy bits on it, a wee bit dodgy, but some of these bypasses, that's okay there, but further round looks as though it drops off as well, so 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But just skip up here and then round, start right up a ridge line. Munro number 2, Liathach and Torridon. Oh, that was tough going there, coming up here. How's that for a view? Absolutely stunning. Might have said that before today. You can get a good idea of the scale of the pinnacles for here. Absolutely superb. What a day. So, just a matter of doing a wee bit of skiing down the scree here. So we both get the walking poles to try and help a bit, because it is pretty steep. The old ankles will take a battering here. But yeah, you can see the path winding down here, round, and then boom, steep right away down into the gully. But what a day, aye. Superb. Absolutely roasting. We're moaning when it's warm, and then we're moaning when it's pouring the rain. Can't win. We'll be moaning later when the midges are eating us. Aye. So I'll bring you back in a bit. Hey guys, that's just gone 6 o'clock almost. That's us back down onto the road. What a day. Absolutely amazing, but tough as well in the heat. So let's say 8.5 hours now, and then we're still to walk along to get the van. I don't think we're too far right enough here. It's not up round the bend there.
It's not too bad.
Aye. So I'll just wrap the video up here. It's all a matter of another 5-10 minutes anyway, so let's say absolute amazing day. Another 2 Munros in the bag. Enjoyed Ali's company, thank you Ali. Yes. And if you've watched this far, thank you very much, and I hope the video does it justice, because oh my, what a place. Cheers.